welcome to the program titled Think Tonk, right from KTVSierraLeone. Of course, Think Tonk is a program that actually brings you three major important top stories that seems to make headlines into Sierra Leone local and international newspapers. Of course, some of these top stories actually cannot be heard into Sierra Leone local TV channels in the country due to some certain reasons best known to them. And of course, inside the program today, we're actually going to look into three major important things. As usual, first we look into the new song released by Emmerson titled Suspect into the New Direction Government headed by President Madam Pew. And of course, second point we're actually going to look is the concern actually being raised by some Sierra Leoneans living in Gambia, and of course on allegation of harassment on working permits and also the poor living condition they are facing there. And of course, the last point we're actually going to look into the awarding of contracts by the government into some local contractors being raised some serious concern. Of course, all this and more line up for inside. So this program titled Think Tonk. My name is Shabas Kabo. I'm back. Family Kushen Kabo, welcome to the program titled again Think Tonk. It's a program that brings you three major important top stories. Seems to make headlines into Sierra Leone local and international newspapers. Of course, as usual, inside this program, I used to tell my international viewers that this is a program targeted for Sierra Leoneans, the 70% whom are corrupt politicians in the country refer to be uneducated. So in that view, we're actually going to use both English and Creole, our language, so that our people can understand what we are about or what we're going to say inside today's program. Inside the program today, we can talk about three things as usual from Bulem. And of course, we nobody don't get, and of course, nobody don't follow this program. We talk about things the way they're happy. Don't you? We depend so, and we'll continue there for the part, and we'll continue for stand on which we believe as the best for the country. We are not going to partner with other media companies who believe, say, the only way they go do now for promote them political agenda. The only way they go able to talk about certain things with them political party not in power. The only way they defend bad governance is when their political parties in power. But today we are going to talk about three things. First, we talk about the issue of Emmerson. They don't release one new song. This song then titled Suspect. Who are the suspects now this new direction government? And of course, this song, a lot of people, me and a person with it, we actually are very much critical in certain things. We some musicians and some government officials they do. But I already tell you, say there are people, we still have patriotic Sierra Leoneans, despite of any things where they face, despite of any criticism where they face, just like what they face, there are still people who believe that Salon, if you for grow, now me and you for come together, say the truth. If you see white, say this now white. If you see black, don't turn it. Say the truth. Whether your political party in a power or you don't in a power, you get for say the truth. Now this artist don't pull this music. It title say suspect. It means again beaucoup definition, but we own definition. It's quite clear. Definition or no definition, suspect inside the new direction. Of course, I keep saying this. If they come, judge this man, he say this president is a bad president, or this president not bad somebody. This guy, I'm telling you, this guy not a bad guy. This guy is that guy if he has that support, if he has the people that's behind him, where they're ready for make them push the country. They know they look for tribalism. They look for okay, this na meneo, but this na gbamende. Or they look say this na man na north he come out. Or they look say this man na south or na different sides and come out. Where they just look Sierra Leone as Sierra Leonean. Where they look Sierra Leone as one nation. Where they look Sierra Leone representing green, white, and blue. Now this song don't come out. First, this song one, it talks about certain things and say the ground dry. And they can't give some waiting demand the tribe will say. And of course, they also talk about, he say the whole way APC don't create, the All People's Congress, the former, the contophily way APC be don't create, also be sure na talk. Understand? That whole day wanted this government pull with it. And of course, they also say there are people where they na this new direction, where na the minister of suspects, and they tell you about this, but we they can't see because we know they hide things there. He is saying now, there is a suspect where they tolerate corruption at this new direction, who is now going about preaching to places. He say, hey, if they give you 10, take 9. If they give you 10, the 9 work, the 1 take them. In our official, it means 1% is not corruption. I keep saying it. Now the logic, when they can't see how the logic they. Now this government don't come. They get serious things them way they want for campus. There are serious people they wouldn't in this government where they want for make salon promote. There are people they wouldn't in this government where they want for say the country rebrand. But they are now facing or they are now fighting with people now small cabalo. But that cabale, they have many sayings. They have stronger decisions in terms of waiting the day-to-day running of that country. Where means even the vice president is just a seat. Just sit and wait. These are the people where they control them here, where they think say even say for you they talk Mende, they say no, this for big bar Mende. Even way they talk, no, them people they don't believe in transparency. They don't believe in national unity. They don't believe in tolerance. These are the people that now where they get stronger saying within the Sierra Leone People's Party, not of the party itself, but the governance, the way President Madabio Depa. And then people are for make President Bio escape them. It's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be a hard battle within in Wefo. And other ministers, them way they want for promote this country, not to pan-tribalism, they want for make them select. Just this wife who this man gets. I know they talk about certain things, so I know yes, he get your problems, them. But what I'm saying, she wants to develop this country. But now they are facing them then a cage wherein this so-called suspect minister, aka Mr. 1%. Who is now going all around. They do all waiting it takes for making muzzle this governance. It not go for tolerate it for making them come on this cage. It gets all the instruments. Then I make most of the appointments with this government or with this president they make. He's having maybe 70% of saying he say pa choose this. But if the president is not dancing to the tune of this man, I swear to God, we go see better in the country. If this man, them pull a minister suspect, them pull up, or the Sierra Leone people, of course, inside the Sierra Leone People's Party, not, I know when I talk, say, there are people inside the Sierra Leone People's Party. Now, for example, Joby, where be there with the Sierra Leone People's Party, where is he now? There are people where they be there with this political party, where they be the fights. Despite anything, APC don't get and they get people them where okay, they support this flag bearer. At the end of the day, when this man can win, then Sierra Leone People's Party don't win. But they don't segregate it. They say these are not real Mendes. They don't segregate it. They say these are not real SLPPs. And of course, this so-called suspect minister, he is now undermining. In the sense, waiting once, now for being at the government. Waiting in function. No sabi. Waiting in just, but if he thinks in a lie, watch where they preach. I go come again. Watch the video.
Transform Lago. For the first time when we do road, please make sure if they give 100 million leons, if it's possible, use 99% of that for the road. Many people then say you don't do the road. That 1% you put on a pocket, not a bad thing. But if you take 99%, then put on a pocket, when they come after you. Because we want to see the road for the people there, not for you. So what I want to say, not just for putting roads there. We don't begin to talk to people that wouldn't help you for making get lights on the road.
This are they always talk. If a government official now go in places that he believes to be the stronghold of the current government, of the Sierra Leone People's Party, say if they go talk secret day. Say if the government give you 100% of a contract, make sure say you do 99%, 1%, but now for keep them. This is so-called minister who is now going around talking about things, say, hey, targeting former government officials. In the sense, I'm not talking about if this man corrupt, not to you for go begin they make. You and I make, there are not clear definitions of the roles and responsibilities to be played by this ministry, this chief minister. There are no roles. Now the country they dry. How the country dry? The economy is too much book. Too much book. Economics don't crash. In the sense, the people are not complaining. the government every day, then they say, we don't make 50 billion leon or 10 billion leon profits through tax collections. Yes, this is very much important. But the local people there, they are not realizing that the prices them, then they go high. Man for buying top-up card, if you sell Arancatel, then they wire we. Things now for rent house, you don't turn like say, we want go overseas. Now for make you go rent sketchy room na different places them, you don't turn wala simply because the building materials they don't go high because it tax the way they don't levy on imported goods. They know they encourage the locally produced goods so for make the economy they boom. But how they make them? This now 1-2 months. How? They don't increase their young government salaries them. The MPs them who people they don't go put a lucky MPs them. They don't increase their salary. Hear that? Hear fee? Nothing. Now, how did they make? The money where they get from them tax and then they enjoy. How the local man they enjoy? Nothing. That local man, that paper where they go buy in the market, it don't go up. Who said they go pull money? In salary where they go work. Where if you have 4,000 loans per day or if you have 10,000 loans per day, it still remain again for pay transports. The kerosene or the fuel where they use is still they go up. So tell me, waiting at the 50 billion loan from tax collected, waiting it reflect. Now puffing after they reach themselves. Now look, what is the new thing about this new direction? The country I don't put not to miss you. Emma, don't talk. You back this yam. People are suffering. Now tell me, for go clear goods now attacking going up. If you go buy your goods now overseas, for make you can't sell it at the country. Now they don't can't leave you heavy tax. Who say they pull the profits? And everybody want for make profits. How they get your profit? You might get for raising the prices of the goods say high. The economics, this is economics where people they don't can make too much book. Look at that country number. It's too much book. They don't go out JJ Safai, aka JJ Blood. I'm not talking about certain things. He's good. Whether in policy then they right for the interest of the country, whether in economics, now other economics they read, me I don't know. But what we are saying, the economics or the economical policies, them where they go and put pity fatago and trust with people they know they realize them. The people they know they realize them. The people then say they need changes. The people then say they want for make their lives them better. How's their lives them they go better? One, if the government don't receive, it don't collect tax, from where are they collecting the taxes? There are business officials in the country where then they raise money, then they make them businesses and for make them pay them taxes. And then taxes, what do they pay? The local people, they are not enjoying. You know, they can't give one project or more. I don't want to let people them take and say, this is not the first project of the Sierra Leone People's Party. They can't Sababu education. Now the Minister of Health, who is now the current Minister of Health, of course, Alpha Wuri. It was now they no one call it theory, so that a lot of people don't understand. And then we count the Sababu education project. How many schools them build? Boku dirty block schools them. Some ghost schools them. Now they initiate them. Now free education. Just start like the Dombolo, free medical. President Kuruma they fly overseas for go seek medical care. Now they say the country don't dry. Country dry. This so-called chief minister, aka suspect, I don't have anything to hide. You know, let people not begin hide. Call them people there. This chief minister, he is disrupting this government. If the SLPP new direction wants to work, there are people at the tell them for free. Not tell them, not go talk say this new direction they are on about it. No, you get young people. Now one thing I want to comment to the president. Most of them guys, they are young guys. Them they don't put at certain places. Them they are young guys. Them where they don't deal with her, where they don't hard working with them. You know, they don't try from puts them at them particular places. And they now, I they call on you brothers and sisters, very young. I not say the passing out there. The one they don't pass out. You know, it's not pass out now. Now the business. The one they don't pass out, so they still they call themselves youth. Not to that the power. Now one are the young people original. Man them who they don't go put Minister of Youth. Do you wanna live to expectation? Not to forgo where change coats they pass, waste the fuel, the country money. Now look, President, they go from one place to another. Most vehicle, over 40 something vehicle, and most of them vehicle are not manual, now automatic them. You know, almost diesel, almost petrol they burn from one place to another. At the end of the day, what is new about this new direction? This so-called Alaki 1% AK suspect minister, if Salon people if the Salon People's Party don't sit together and see how they therefore make this government be a unique government, a government wherein of national unity, a government wherein they promote national cohesion, are sorry for say they're doomed for fail. And people they don't begin cry. And people they are still suffering. People them it just like people them say the Moses of Salon where they present to Corona being camp. Now some people they say fine boy. Now they don't call they call Marabio fine boy. Now the same people in back home where they be called say they Moses and there's Corona left up and gap way I know can that side it. But what you they talk now? Though we thrive as Sierra Leoneans. This so-called minister. Now that they move from one places to another. Heavy cabal. The people that will vote. You know, when Sierra Leone politicians them, no sooner they give them power. Now the people who voted them, they become enemies. Now this government or this so-called president, when he wants to move from Daru to Bo or other places, they go with heavy convoy. Bopa Ikampe, then people there, they go kill you again. Now they can't vote you. They go take cabal, soldier them, heavy arm, soldier them. If you think it's in a lie, watch the clip. You see what they say? These are the things. Now, if this president moving from one place with heavy soldier them, what you go think? Always you they say, if you don't want to make the country make, okay fine, we don't levy heavy taxes them for make people them pay, now they collect the revenue. But how can you collect revenue then and say, and not? You don't go collect 50 billion, but who are enriching themselves? Not only the politicians, because when we don't ask them, then salary them, then people there when they don't get. Now look, now they get all awards. Then people they just say open award of Aranka, award of Rimbo, award of now they don't go one small salon group young organization. Then where they fed for make them and get small team. Then they go open award. You know they say award. They don't go award Mame Bongura, aka Chakpan. They say as best honorable. Salon interested. The young people them who are talking about corruption, who are talking about we need development. Now these are the so-called young people. Now promoting rogue politicians so that the international community will see them that these guys are very much good. Who's positive things over Mame Bongura don't contribute? Ask her what Mame Bongura be done to. He talked about the SLBC when he was information minister. Say Ingo can't change SLBC. SLBC how he left her. Now rotorata level. So I don't waste your time or go give paper to this because these are paper. Why no see this man a corrupt person? Why no see this man a lie man? Just like Cameron by. Why no see the other lie man? No, they can't map the talk boku. Rubbish. Let's go to the next point, family. The issue of Sierra Leoneans them way then Gambia don't raise concern on issues them way then say the people in Gambia, the government, this now waiting then talk. We know go there, go out and call, but they can't see no. We know they can't tell us na the government or don't see any kind of evidence. So what you will get na the floor now they tell now. This Sierra Leonean group of Sierra Leoneans say then they harass them for working permits. They say the living condition for them is not good. But before I come to that topic, the better one, just listen what you bother get for the government.
Hello, Papa President and the government of Sierra Leone. This is Mohamed A. Sankor, born of Lonsar, Town. Do Papa government, I send this message to you as we daddy na we country, Mama Saloon. The youth way then they na Sierra Leone, way na Sierra Leoneans them based na Gambia, we dey suffer too much. Waiting at the sufferness. One, we not get side for sleep, residential. Two, job facility we not get here. Three, permit. Then they harass we too much for permit in this country. And which we own country, we know they do that to any foreigner. Do Papa government, we want to look into this matter here. If na every day for whether for can take some of them, they go give them job, give them education, or in any kind way we go able to do for help we dey really suffer in this part of the country. Seriously. More than 5,000 youths when are Sierra Leoneans then they na this part of the country when are Gambia. We dey really suffer Papa government. Waiting at the cause of this, we the youth are coming at this part of this the country. Now because of politics, because all things don't be politicized in the country. So you see, we the youth not get again way for we go able get success in the country because everything don't become to politics. But we believe the agenda we out, you see the new direction. We believe if not so, what you talk na true Papa government come na Gambia. Ask your ambassador. Me and I don't see one-to-one the new ambassador where you send at the Gambia, yeah. We don't see that we don't talk. But we dey suffer at this part of the country. We dey really suffer at this part of the country, Papa government.
See? Now then here we dey talk. Now the Sierra Leoneans young people left the country. Some, according to what they say, due to politics. Certain things that maybe some people don't support a political party where they don't use and now misuse them. So you don't get any kind of option now for make a road common at the country. You don't go other country where things is on them, things go better for them. Now Sierra Leoneans who are there, some I know some of them they enjoy, but some who are now saying the young people they want for return, they want for make the government intervene. Force, like come to the issue of harassment of working permits. Sierra Leone, I don't want to see they arrest or they harass any foreigner, especially with regards to Africans. When they say working permits, I don't want to see the Gambia people there will take them as Sierra Leoneans. Sierra Leoneans take Gambians just like we are brothers and sisters because we get a one rich culture between them two countries there. But now if we get there, say, una the harass we own citizens them, una the harass we brothers and sisters them because of working permits, then you are now signal to us that we have to try for rethink the relationship between Gambia and Sierra Leone. Simply in the sense, one African I know saying that they collect. It's through these things these guys are collecting money so that their governments keep running. This is just a signal to we a new government. Una just left Sierra Leone freestyle, freestyle, go there and do anything you want. Are you collecting money from these so-called people? People they can fit fatter from them country. Now with brother and sister they wouldn't in them particular country. They ask them and see them for pay permit, working permits. We are in the salon. They do anything we want. We don't send us Sierra Leoneans. Many of them they are going different places claim to be Sierra Leoneans. Now we are talking about national government. Government we ready for change the country. Now we look into these things. We are not talking about what are them. If they say we forget working permits, I think it's right thing. These are policies in this country. But I think say we'll start for fine Gambians in Sierra Leone so that they start to work to pay their working permits. But anyway, I just try for call on with governments na Salone, especially the embassy na Gambia they try for call the Sierra Leoneans them, the concerned Sierra Leoneans them where they say things them they're not good for them. Some man they say they want return, some man they say they want for land skill for make them able return, for make them go continue that impact. Say maybe some man in no go land skill na Gambia, you want return, but how you go return? Where some man can tell who say we don't day that room maybe don't rent and keep person. The better if get you don't sell for make a sponsor in travel. Now you want return, how they go return? So they call una government, they are going to say this is a new direction. This president, and of course, especially with First Lady, and of course, where I believe say most of the interviews I don't see, she was saying Gambia, now Sierra Leone, but I know I dive into that thing. But what you say, you are first lady, would they ask you for make you partner with other people and for make them see how best they go ratify the situation of Sierra Leoneans and concerned Sierra Leoneans and when they now Gambia who are calling on government now because of this issue where they say that they harass them for working permits and the issue of the poor living condition. Yeah, wanna make something then. Now coming to the issue where they try for tell una when they watch this particular program. We are not here to promote any political agenda. First, this country is one country. You don't mean say you the SLPP, you the APC, you the NGC. Politicians are politicians. There is no sacred angel in the politics in the country. All of them are the same thing. Thief, lie, but other people, they come into politics not to do the similar things. They want to help. They want to see how best they can help the country. But these people, they don't have that support. Now me and you for support them. Now me and you for support governments. Now me and you make up. Now we support them. You know what I mean? Say you na SLPP, you na APC, you this one coming, hey, this not to you, know they cooperate. You wouldn't another foreign embassy them because you don't work with the APC. Now, then this is a new government. If for sabotage them, no. Work for the best interest of the country. APC is gone. When they come in, so be it. But now we help the interest of the country. Not for say for help promote no more. Hey, because this is APC, we get for this. No. I make that new song don't come out. Suspect. Alaki. They say so far don't boku. A minister. AK minister, suspect minister, a new direction. Because me know they make you that me know they hide things. We call things by their names. You, if you say it's serious, that the new direction. So the new direction is going to define corruption is when you steal 99% of government funds. Na corruption and Then make now we get civil society organizations where there are politics. I mean politicians they don't respect to police arrest to a fitty fatter simply because you know how them guys say they operate. Most of them go election one come. When they see that they go old banner, just like Alfonso Mali. Not to them we go beat Rade. Not to them be old APC banner they campaign for people and say let them vote. Now if you think say where APC for be don't win, they don't come put up in position. Now APC no win. Now they come again. Would I know you? You know you. Would I don't sabi you say you just like the SLPP. Now with the civil society organization, the way they be the campaign together, where they be say this now governance, this, where they be lambast APC. Now they don't shoot over. They are promoting agendas. These are the things where they say civil society organization in Sierra Leone just rubbish. They are promoting political agendas. Now they come and say civil society or consortium, this, that, these are attention seekers. No sooner they get that attention, then they begin they do it in the political party wants. Most of them, not of us say they able rent them places the more they do. The places them the offices and they how much they rent for here. They don't have those money. But this is the money where they come out from the cover of the political parties them where they know say, oh man, trigger this thing. Just like other people meeting us. Sam, want for do this so with this political party for make una promote your political party. Me, I know they do that too. Don't come to this channel to tell me to promote your political party. I'm not doing that. I always say to them, if I get the SLPP, if I get the other opposition them, when all two come together, we'll make a program. I will do it. But one person, or less, if you think say I want to interview one person, I go do it. But for make a program for propagate false information to the people of Sierra Leone, not to this channel. Oh. This is a Think Tongue program title. We talk about it too. Not to think we will hide. We youth them they suffer. They don't have jobs. Now the youth, let me just take you one thing. Now the youth them way they don't employ. We are talking about employed. These people are underemployed. Just like media houses in Sierra Leone, they are presently media television station in the country. Now most they pay one reporter maybe 200,000 leones. That man don't say they come out grafting. That man don't say they come out atalo. Check them that money. Say they go western for go serve you. Able una they make millions them bo. Una they use them bobo there. Una say let this bobo can say well, this is they working at this television channel or this they working at this radio station. These people have this talent, but they don't want to don't the houses them, then spoil or they want for make them work. Now you don't can get their work. He said now work, you don't can get them. I they go pay somebody 200,000 able. When news come, he say, go cover for news. Go under, you go under. Do have the call of the Ministry of Works. Una intervene, but now that him back. Then thing there, now politics. Genuine people are not in these offices. Genuine people who are ready to promote the country, they are not in these so-called offices. The office there, if they don't say, Mr. A, who gets this television channel. Now for the Sierra Leone People's Party on the APC day, there are laws where they bypass. The laws that they bypass some not, they come out that. Them people there, they don't employ them with brothers and sisters there. I know they call them channel anymore. But the one way they know say they don't employ brothers and sisters them. With the name of employment, they are not paying these people. They pay them low rates. One who say Minister of Works or Minister of this who are responsible to look about the workers condition, living condition. You know they come with them they say can ban company because they pay the workman a low wages. They know they ban them. They're all now waiting a per diem. Set mortem. I was one side where I did a court. This court, you know, say court when they make cases, they say they get recess. If they lie, go court number 3 right now. Now the Freetown Magistrate Court. Go there and go watch. If they lie me, they tell you. When the courts don't make, they say they get recess. Go break. But that small office, each lawyer gets in bodyguard. Bodyguard, they say, now them guys there, they collect them, bribe them. So until this man, it's one per one case. Then a lawyer for that one. Then a lawyer for that one. They don't arrange. Go there and see. The police officers, them go there, they na them magistrates courts them. Especially if it's court number 3, we don't see. They are taking bribes. If you want to make your case, let know what they call and say you not get evidence themselves. And I know say you they lost the case. Just go to this police officer or just go to this magistrate in Bobode. Then get Bobode, take them. Then they knock them, coaches them for take bribe. So tell me, if the anti-corruption really wants to fight corruption, we're not going to them place them. But not to begin for fight, say, when they go target some government officials, the way we make, yes, this is not corrupt because now the same mama and papa born. The anti-corruption commission is corrupt. How? If the anti-corruption commission is not corrupt, one for see una declare una own assets them publicly. If you say you want for prove and say you not corrupt, public asset declaration. But how many of una don't declare una asset them? Now going after people say, okay, this man, because this so-called suspect minister is pushing you guys. But anyway, what do they say? Corruption are corruption. Will they tell you? If you didn't have any government, if you don't say political party not in power, so you can make them sabotage, say this government not corrupt and not succeed, you are making lies. The last point, family, where they can look inside the program title of Think Tank, we look into the awarding of contracts. We get a body inside the government, we get responsibility for CCA, the repair awards them for the awarding of contracts to local contractors or foreign contractors, like just like we CSC, then they na salon. We just like we Salcos, then na salon. I they only tell you say salon, the roads them will they make not to standard road them. A lucky road them simply because them company they don't work a modality. No, it's not modality. How did they work the modality? When the government don't go bigger, they don't go trust money. Because most of them money na trust, so not so for say the government and they make this na trust. APC don't let food and trust. SLPP is continuing with the trust. If APC don't trust 50 billion, SLPP want for can make that road they make so that a man then they go trust all that money is continuing. Now they go count that money there. Then get the young man them inside the SLPP ring or the government ring. Both in the APC don't do. Now we talk about the SLPP, how they do things. Where then come, when this project come, then get the nine in another call because no sooner I call the names and you actually go understand what they say. But then get people them where they don't see them, where they go award this contract. The contract they go three stages. Then they make fake company them with pro forma them. Where did they say, okay, this in don't bid for this contract. Maybe this one person is say in go build this road. 60 billion leon. and a fake contractor, and a fake company when they exist. It gets another bidder where they say in the finish this road in maybe if they give 10 billion. When a fake company, the IMP company now, where the original company them, one of the original contractors them, ain't go tell you say now we go finish this road within 5 years or between 2 years with just 3 billion leones. We mean say na fake thing. That if na actual thing that cost you not go reach that 2 billion, something na 1 billion leon or this. I'm just giving rough amounts. So how then guys they can make now? These governments or this government's representative now this contract, and now they go talk to the government price here. This man say he go make a for we for just 3 billion leon. That man they say he go make a 10 billion and very expensive due also to the time frame. All their what they call their expensive company, not to come here where they exist, though, not to contractors where they exist. So, per that pro forma day or per that documents day, for make them give that man the contract with low what they call. That man they go order now, low standard things them. For come begin the worst, the spread alaki got at them. Go build a lucky road at the end of the day, will continue for pay till we die, pantros. They are so then come here they do. Just like there was a time where they get fake pro forma them. Now they ask the Anti-Corruption Commission. I just want you to investigate because we get tips. What did they happen now the procurement department and the Sierra Leone police force? Then get fake pro forma them. Where they go and go buy them motorbike them. Fake pro forma them. Where they go to then sellers there, where they dealers there. Then each dealer gets over 20 fake shop them. Now lie you. If they say Maria and son or this and this, say in the same because of this. But at the end of the day, that man who they come by, that procurement officer is gonna receive some money from this. He's gonna have maybe 10 or 20%. If you go buy that motorbike day, the original cost is not gonna cost the same thing. Do you have the Anti-Corruption Commission investigate or go to the procurement office now the Sierra Leone police? Then guy they are then corrupt past politician. Then they call it a missile corrupter. Not what they do, a smooth ride. Then get them customers. I'm not new to it. Anyone who sabi me, especially I don't work many places, especially with regards to business houses. And of course, we are in and they see police officer is going to ask in this particular place, say, I want pro forma. This pro forma, the original one they will get this shop deal. The fake pro forma they where they all the price is high. So that they come, so that the institution they can buy to this. At the end of the day, they get in 20%. They can't come out. Now these are the talk. Fambulem. We don't get nothing, but for tell una say we all not Sierra Leonean them. No say because your political party not in a power, you go come make the other person bad. But think alone. Now we vote next term or any term consciously. The parliamentarian they don't put to alaki. Not to all, but most alaki. But one of our brothers and sisters them thinks alone contributes for make the government succeed. If they succeed, now the true. All man will enjoy. But if you see use where you don't see some side and you want for talk but you afraid for talk send them to me. We go talk. Now so Think Song program go left you. Don't forget to now we broadcast 24 hours now website or you go to online. And of course we want to tell online network na salon plenty thank you for the support with the give and with the ask una now back one for ready for support this network for Duam. And if you want to participate and of course want for join me any side you did, this is a network. We're ready for welcoming. But remember say we're not there for promote political parties there, but you're here to represent the true voice of the young. Till another time, me now represent and produce basketball or go to www.ktvsl.com or subscribe to the YouTube channel and elsewhere. Now bye bye.